Hi there, Sons of Cancer. This is Kim, here to do a reading for you for November 2021. I'm going to start with a couple oracle cards, and then I'm going to get into the tarot. We'll pull a general Celtic cross. So I hope everybody's doing really good. Thanks so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. If you're interested in a private reading, I am doing those for donations to the channel. You can check that out in the description box below. Let's get started. Last quarter moon in Pisces says, talk less, feel more. Talk less, feel more. It feels like a succession here. It feels like a linear progress here. Well, quantum and linear, right? Think it through, new moon in Gemini, and then take inspired action. I feel like, of course, this would be before you took inspired action, but talk less, feel more. How does that relate to either? Is that something that maybe you would wish somebody else would do? Maybe somebody's talking you to death. Might be. You might be getting talked to death. Or you may be talking somebody else to death. So open up to feeling more, talking less is what they're saying. And I'm going to pull from the Modern Goddess Oracle. Such a pretty deck. Such pretty cards. For Cancer, November 2021. Clear and concise answers, please. Ooh, this is like the guardian of the underworld. Hell. I don't think it's like hell, like H-E-L-L, but it might. Like, I'll read to you what it says in the book. I figured I'd just get one more, but one's not coming out. Okay. So that is what's wanting to come out. Let's see here. H-E-L. Geez, Cancer. It looks like a Scorpio, like a death card thing. Maybe it's transformation. Maybe that's part of the transformation. Talk less, feel more. All right. All right, this means hidden. Keyword is hidden. So I might be talking about occult knowledge, occult wisdom, hidden esoteric wisdoms. It says the symbol is the raven skull or the rune. I'd like to cast a rune. The affirmation is I embrace the mysteries in my life. I embrace the mysteries in my life. Hel is the Norse goddess of the underworld, who is commonly seen as a crone goddess, which is part of that trifecta. You have the maiden, the mother, and the crone. And the crone is the person who's pretty much usually skilled at witchcraft, skilled at Wicca. It's a big part of it. But the other part is that they don't view things as good or bad. They just view things as cycles, and they've seen the earth give, they've seen the earth take. The crone is like that down to earth. It might be an older woman too. It might be like, this might be representing the older woman. The other older queen, her name means hidden. Hel. Oh. H-E-L means hidden. Her appearance is black and white. Half the body is exposed with bones and half is not. She presides over the realm of the dead, which is also her namesake. While her name means hidden, it's impossible to hide anything from Hel. She is impartial and sees the truth. She gives no excuses and no... It says she considers the underworld to be her home and is happy to stay hidden. Not everything should be visible. Okay, not everything should be visible. It says I feel like if you have something, a secret or something like that, maybe that's why they're saying talk less, feel more. There's something Okay, something about both of these. It's like keep your secrets to yourself. Keep your secrets to yourself. Or it also reminds me of, you know, when we're manifesting, and if you get to the point where you don't have to really talk to everybody about everything you're manifesting, then you know you're really in the groove with manifesting. Because that's not the ego is usually what's wanting to tell somebody else about what they've accomplished, right? So yeah, I feel like keeping your cards close to your chest, not letting too many people in on information about you or personal details. I would definitely be careful with financial, like a financial exchange. I would be careful right now. Yeah, it says not everything needs to be displayed on social media, and not everyone needs to know your business. You can enjoy life without everyone needing to know. This can be especially important if you have an idea that you're trying to like brew up a good idea or something really creative. So it says that people's criticism sometimes can take the wind out of your sails, or it can inject self-doubt, right? So that is something, it's a good lesson. I think it goes along with this talk less, feel more, is that there may be somebody who, if you talk about your dreams, or you tell, it may be like a mother, father, sister, this person will shoot that down because they'll want you to be more realistic, right? So it's not wise then to tell this person your dreams, right? And then you just tell them by showing them when you do it. You know what I mean? So keep something close to you. I was kind of far off with death. I mean, it's like she's over the death. She's over the dead. Okay, H-E-L. And this is the Intuitive Life Coaching Oracle. I'm going to get, I think we'll get about 7. Let's get about 7 cards from here. And then we'll go into the Celtic Cross. Talk less, feel more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do 8 for abundance and prosperity here for you. Oh, nice. And I'm glad we did prosperity. Oddly enough, it's under 9. But I feel like this hidden treasure is kind of like talking about that treasure from, oh, there's another deck I have where it's in underwater. You can see like the turtle and the treasure chest. It says you have brilliant untapped potential just waiting to be explored. There's, and it might be talking about your gifts. It may be talking about that. That might be what they're saying, like to hush about something, because if people, of somebody not understanding, truly, it would be, and it could maybe come across as criticism, but I think it's just not understanding. 58 is parting ways. It may be time to move on from this person or this situation. 58. 62, limiting beliefs, which is 8. The situation calls for reprogramming of your belief system. Yeah, you might be putting self-imposed limits on yourself. Oh, nice. And then 8, spiritual gifts. Probably is about your spiritual gifts then, Cancer. Nice. There's something being revealed to you. You'll have a new door, which you should definitely step through. Your prayers have been answered. It says a new door is being held open for you. Awesome. Connection. You are very connected to the heavenly realms. 29. 11. 34. Source. Your connection to Source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. Source and connection. And then unwavering faith. 48. You are being asked to have faith in the unseen. You're being asked to have faith in the unseen. All right. So, that that is what we have so far. See, it tells you a whole lot. Like, this tells you a whole lot, I think. So I'm going to start using that intuitive life coaching oracle a little bit more, probably. For Cancer, spirit guides, angels, please guide me and help with messages so that we can channel only messages that are for the highest good, for the highest timeline, or how to get to the highest timeline. It's just for the highest good of sign of Cancer. November 2021. 2021 for Cancer. Ooh, I saw the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something, and it might be, I'm feeling like it might be intertwined. Skill, use equals prosperity. It might bring something into your life like that. For others, real love is about to enter your life with the Two of Cups. True love, or your real love. Might be talking about what you like to do. You know, we can refer to that as a love. So let's see here. Okay, let's do a Celtic cross for you. And start with the situation for Cancer. Page of Cups, but it's almost in the reverse. Cancer, you need to be careful that you're not pre-dooming a situation, or, you know, stop before you start. Like, you don't want to just not go. I don't know another way to word that, but not having much hope for a situation to turn out well, or to turn out in a way that makes everybody happy. That's what the situation is. So it doesn't feel too good. I will say it doesn't feel too good. This is somebody, or the situation is like, I'm feeling the energy of not a hopeful new beginning. Okay. That's what you are feeling. The Queen of Swords here might be in the reverse. This might be the person that it's talking about not revealing everything to them because they can shut you down. They're not very good with the emotions. And they can sometimes look at emotions and love as vulnerable. So they're kind of rigid. They're kind of rigid people. Queen of Swords is just not a very nice, it's not a very loving personality type. Now, that might be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that you're dealing with that is a challenge for you. Or the challenge might be to get your eye on the prize and actually just go after it. Just go after it. And the heart of the matter here. Oh, nice. The Star. I like that. Aquarius showing up pretty big. Pretty big. Maybe Gemini, because we did see the Two Cups too. All right, so the Star is your hopes, your dreams coming true. Opportunities coming true for you. The Bird is kind of about new birth of an opportunity or a business offer. It's something that's like you've been cultivating. This is something that I don't feel like this is something that I feel like, I don't know how weird this is going to sound, but I feel like this is part in your past life, something that was started, and there are things popping up that are going to help you finish what you started a long time ago. That's why it feels like such a passion to you, or that's why it feels so like why you're so passionate about it. And I think it's representing some gifts too. All right, make a wish. That's the card for you to make a wish. Past energy for Cancer. Past energy for Cancer. Four of Swords. Had to really heal a situation by stepping away from whatever you were dealing with at the moment. It's not a good feeling, but it's a feeling of saying, look, I'm not hurting, I'm healing. It's that feeling. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. So healing a situation. physical or emotional. Normally, it's always many levels, healing on many levels. The interesting thing is I'm getting the message that this healing, though, it's going to be like quantum healing, whatever this is talking about. That means, well, the best that I can understand it is it happens in an instant. And it happens because it's amazing, because it's just in quantum theory how it's able to happen. But yeah, it can be healed like instantly. Going through a healing. Oh, look at that. You may be getting into energy work or having an energy worker heal, like, or you heal yourself. Yeah, that might be it. You might be healing yourself here with this Four of Swords. The Six of Wands I'm looking at as a big, big victory for you that I don't know if you can see. You're getting recognized for something that you're doing very well. And it might not be by the people that you are talking to on a normal basis. So it's almost like it will bump up your confidence if you just knew how much how well people thought of you. Yeah. Okay, the near future energy. Knight of Swords, he's coming in a little bit in the reverse. It's got me a little scared that this might be some resistance to change or scared of change, you know. But it might be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, Gemini, one of them that is hard to deal with change. There might be something like that. I don't know here, Cancer. But whatever you're dealing with, something is going to change. It's going to happen in a divine way with Temperance on the bottom. It's all being divinely orchestrated. Angels, like, making the little tweaks, things going into place. How do you feel? They make the impossible possible. They make people get along who didn't normally get along. Also, you feel like the waiting is over. You're like, time to get started. I'm losing patience on this. So there's something about losing patience and something about losing hope. Losing hope, losing patience are two of the main messages in your reading, which is why I think such a great reading is actually coming out for you, because it's so imperative that you see this is better than what you're seeing it. Okay, in the environment, there you go. Is that a better sign? Nine of Pentacles, financial windfall, self-reliance, maybe making your own vegetables or growing your own. It could be something like growing your own food. Nine of Pentacles has to do with entrepreneurship usually, or I'm not going to even rule this out, but a winning, like a lottery winning. Think it through. There's something you're wanting to cultivate with this star card here in your environment that's giving you inspiration right now. It's something that you can hardly wait to do. It's like, I can hardly wait to do this. It will be really successful. I mean, that's financial gains in ways that you're going to be taken care of in your future type of deal. Okay, so the hopes or fears here for Cancer. Hopes or fears. Two of Wands, but I have it in the reverse, meaning you just need to make sure that you are staying motivated and reminding yourself that you are getting ahead. And then part of staying motivated here is seeing that there's more possibilities than just one. Also, a big part of being motivated is not letting you reveal too much to people who will cause you to self-doubt. That's a sabotaging behavior. It can even be a person trying to do that, trying to sabotage. I don't know why they would, but that's just what the energy is. So you need to be open to more possibilities. Definitely be open to seeing this in a different perspective, in the winning perspective. So what's the outcome looking like here for Cancer? So Two of Cups. Why is it in reverse? Is it in reverse? What else about that? Okay. So maybe this person is not near you or something like that at the moment. You are either healing something, or the only way to heal something would be for somebody to move or to relocate. So I don't know what that is. It's different for some of you. This is going to be a healing, and you move on. For some of you, something is not hopeful because in order to be together, like it's something about having to move together or having to move closer. Now, this can also mean about going inside and trying to get aligned, you know, with your soul purpose, with the 1111, awakening. Okay, energy for this outcome and more information. Okay, in a period of waiting. In a period of waiting, and they're saying if you just go with the flow and don't resist some changes, it's going to lead you right into this Nine of Pentacles. Something not working out with one person or a friendship or something like that is okay. It's going to get you working. It's going to get you working on something that's going to accumulate and do really well. The Hanged One could be Virgo. Something else with this outcome? Anything else? Ace of Swords, finding your truth and your clarity once you are completely self-reliant, dependent on oneself, just oneself, with your truth or clarity about a situation may have to do with this Aquarius energy. See, Aquarius energy too. You just don't have all the information. You just don't have all the information. So that's what the issue is mainly about. Let's get an angel answer for you. If you've got a question, if that resonated, good. Like I said, just take what resonates, leave the rest. There is some truth or clarity coming in. Oh my gosh, and there's abundance. And yes. Got abundance and you got yes. That's beautiful. All right. Wow. Wow, guys. Ladder, climbing towards success. So you may be in a waiting period or almost or getting closer to your success. That landed on the Hanged One. Basket is recognition or award for merit. Yay, Cancer. See, that goes up there with that Six of Wands energy. Target, a goal-oriented person. A goal-oriented person. Beautiful. I love it. I think it's all really great, and I wish you much love and light. You all have a really nice few days. Bye, Cancer.